boys and girls. What is going on? It's Mr. Nathan. I'm so happy to see you. I am so happy to see you for this episode of Storytime with Mr. Nathan. Today we are going to be talking about emotions. Yep, emotions. The way that we feel, the way that you and I feel. Maybe you can take a minute and tell me some of those emotions that you feel. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I heard happy. Yep. Oh, what about sad? Sometimes we feel sad. Man, sometimes we might get frustrated. Sometimes we might get angry. Yeah, you guys are on it. You know what we are talking about today. So for anybody who's new and joining us for the first time, let me tell you a little bit about what we're doing today so you can be ready as we continue to go through our time together, okay? We're going to read a book. Yep, we're going to read a book. And today we are reading The Way I Feel by Janan Cain. Then after we read, we are going to listen to a song. So we're going to listen to a song so you can get ready to dance along. You can move. You can do whatever you feel like when you're listening to the song. And then to end it off, I've got an activity for you. And guess what? This one you might be able to go do outside with your adult and have a good time being outside in the sun. Make sure it's a sunny day. And if not, I've got something you can use for in the house. And we'll do that. And then we will be done with our time together today. So, are you ready to get started? Yeah, me too. I'm ready to get started. So let me load up our story for today and we will get ready to read. Oh, let's see this one. There we go. All right, it is loading up. You know what? Can you do Mr. Nathan a favor? And this is for our adults out there. If you can give this video a like, and maybe even if you know somebody else who can enjoy our story time with us, if you can give it a share, that would be great. It helps us out a whole lot. So make sure you're getting in your comfy spot as the book is loading for us here. And you are ready to sit down and you are ready to read. All right, here we go. The Way I Feel. First off, let's talk about the silly face that kid is making. I think they're hanging upside down. Can we make that face together? You don't have to be hanging upside down. Okay, you ready? I'm ready. All right, yeah, great job. All right, here we go. Silly is the way I feel when I make a funny face and I wear a goofy poofy hat that takes up a whole lot of space. Oh, look, she copied the kid from the first one. She said, all right, so you saw my funny face. I copied the lady in the book. I want you to make your funny face, okay? So I'll count down from 3, okay? 3, 2, 1. All right, well, I did that backwards, guys. So 3, 2, 1, make your funny face. Maybe we can go out. All right, yes. That is so silly, you guys. I love being able to be silly with you. All right. Oh no. I am shaking because I'm scared. All alone in the dark at night, the thunder and lightning crash and roar. Hold me close and turn on the light. Look at her. She's scared in her bed. She's getting ready to pull the covers up over her face. Is that what you do when you get scared too? Yeah, I know. That's what happens when I get scared. I'm like, oh, let's hide for a second. It's okay to be scared. All these things that we're talking about today, it's okay to feel emotions. All right. The plans were made so long ago for you to visit me today, but now you can't come after all. I'm disappointed we can't play. Oh, look, she was waiting for you to come over and to play, and you weren't able to do it. Have you ever had that happen to you where somebody was supposed to come over and play and something happened, they weren't able to do it, and you were just a little disappointed? You were upset. Look at her face. You can tell, right? Yeah. Can you make that face for me? Oh, you did such a good job. You did better than me. Oh, yay. The smile you see upon my face as sun shines in the sky shows the world I feel happy and my mood is soaring high. Yeah, look, she's on her swing. She's got a smile on her face. Can you show me what your happy face looks like? I'll show you mine. All right, yeah. What other emotions are we going to learn about today? Can you tell me what emotion that kid is feeling? Can you see what's coming out of his eye over there? Oh, yeah, yeah. I knew you would know. I knew it. It's a tear. So what happens when we're crying? Yeah, you're right. We're sad. So let's read about it. Sometimes I feel so very sad and really don't know why. Instead of playing and having fun, I cry and cry and cry. You know what? You know what I love about this guy's story? Sometimes we don't know why we feel the way that we feel. And guess what? Mr. Nathan wants you to know that sometimes if you feel that way and you're like, maybe you're talking to your adults and they're asking you, how are you feeling? Sometimes, you know what? You might say, I don't know why I feel the way that I feel. Okay? That is okay. That is okay. You are just the way you need to be. If you don't know how you feel a certain way, and maybe you'll find something that will help you feel whatever it is you're feeling, but you don't always have to know why you feel the way that you feel. I want to make sure you know that, and that is okay. And guess what else is important about this page? You know, sometimes it's okay to cry. It is okay to cry. Guess what? Mr. Nathan cries. Yep, Mr. Nathan cries when he gets sad. Absolutely. And that is okay to do. It lets you know what is happening in your world, and you might be like our friend here and be sad. All right, let's learn about some more emotions. Oh no. Look at that. What does that face look like? Oh yeah, you got it. Angry. Angry is how I feel right now. Oh man. I shout with a mighty roar. I mostly want to frown and growl and stomp upon the floor. Okay, all right, here's what I want you to do. Mr. Nathan can't do it right here, right now, but I want you to help me out, okay? I want you to stand up and I want you to give the floor a good stomp. Oh, there you go. You're doing so good. And let's do one more thing to express when we're angry. We'll copy what the kid is telling us to do right here. Sometimes I just want to frown and growl. So let's give a good growl. Grrr. Yeah. Grrr. All right. I love your growl. All right. But that's how we can express when we're angry and when we're mad. Absolutely. All right. Thankful. The wheel fell off my brand new truck. I needed some help from you. You kindly fixed my favorite toy. I'm thankful for all you do. Hey, has your adult ever helped you do something like that? Maybe they helped you fix a toy like the kid in the story, or maybe they got you something and you were just really excited when you got it. Maybe they helped you do something. Has that ever happened? Yeah, it happened for me all the time. People help me out all the time. I want you to do me a favor again. I want you to look at your adult wherever they're at, and I want you to tell them, "Hey, thank you for the time you helped me." Whatever that is, whatever comes up in your mind about the last time they helped you, you can give them a thank you for that, okay? All right. Great job. Oh, frustrated. I am frustrated because I can't do it. It's hard and I want to cry. I don't know whether to give it up or to give it another try. Look at the girl in the photo. What is she doing? Oh, yeah, you're right. She's tying her shoes. And guess what? Sometimes that can be hard. And hey, sometimes what can we do if we get frustrated? What do you do if you get frustrated? Oh, I bet sometimes you actually do what the girl said and you give up. Hey, guess what? That happens for everybody. But I want you to know that sometimes you can probably go and count to 10 and come back and try it again. You can take a deep breath, count to 10, and try it again. And if you need help, you can always ask for help, right? You can ask your adults in your life if they can help you do whatever you can't do right now, okay? So, okay, what do? We take a deep breath and we count from whatever the highest number you can count to. That's where we count from, okay? Oh, shy. If someone says hello to me, I suddenly feel so shy. Instead of waving back at them, I hide my face and walk by. All right, so do you ever do that? Do you ever feel like you need to go and hide behind somebody? I know I've done that before. And then if somebody's like, hey, hey, and you're like, I don't really want to say hey, hey, that's okay. We all feel shy sometimes. We all feel all of these emotions. I can't make up my mind. There's nothing I want to do. The day drags on and on. I feel bored and blue. Oh, okay. What's on the floor over there? Yep, you got it. A baseball and a bat. But what's happening outside? Let's look at the window. What's happening outside for that kid? Yeah, you're right. It's raining. So he can't go outside and play baseball like he wants. So he's kind of bored. He doesn't know what to do. What are some things you like to do inside when it's raining? Oh, yeah. Sometimes we play board games. Yeah. Oh, and some things we've done together, right, is we've drawn. And when we get to our activity later on, you're going to be able to do some fun stuff. And like I said, you can do it inside or you can do it outside. We'll talk about it when we get there. All right. I'm bouncing like a rubber ball. Yeah, look at her bounce. I'm more excited than I can say. It's really hard for me to sit when I'd rather jump and play. All right, is that what you do when you get excited? Do you jump up and down and have a huge smile on your face? Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, yeah. Oh, what's going on here? Jealous. I want to play with you right now. I don't think taking turns is fair. I'd rather have you to myself. I'm jealous when I have to share. Oh, have you ever felt that way about sharing? That you didn't want to share, but when you did it, it felt so much better after you actually did. Yeah, I know I feel that way sometimes. But guess what? It's okay. It's okay to feel jealous sometimes. The reason we talk about it is so we can come up with things we can do when we feel these ways, okay? And I gave your adults some questions that you guys can ask after story time is over, so you guys can talk about it together. Oh, proud. I did it. I did it. I shout to the crowd. Getting dressed by myself makes me feel proud. What makes you feel proud when you say, I did it, I did it? What's the last thing you said, I did it for? You know what? It could be like the girl in the story. Maybe it was the first time she learned to tie her shoes. That could be one. Maybe it's like this girl. She's proud that she was able to get dressed by herself. Yeah. I don't know. What's that thing that you feel proud for? You know what? I say I did it after every time that we have a fun story time together. You know that? That makes Mr. Nathan feel proud. All right, we're at our last page here. Feelings come and go. I never know what they'll be. Silly or angry, happy or sad, they're all a part of me. And what a way to end the story there. And let me turn it off, and then we'll get to talking. So remember, important stuff. All emotions are a part of you, okay? And they're not good and they're not bad. So if you feel sad or you feel angry or jealous, doesn't mean that they're bad, okay? That's important. And all the happy, the excited, all those emotions doesn't make them good. We feel them all. You feel them all. So you get to know that, and they're all a part of you, like they said at the end of the book. All right, time to switch gears a little bit. So let's get ready, and we're going to have our song play here for a second. So let me share it with us. And we're going to be talking about our emotions in the song too. All right, let me share. All right. Are you ready? All right, here we go. The feeling song.
Sometimes you feel happy.
All right, give me your happy face.
Sometimes you feel sad.
All right, sad face.
Sometimes you feel excited. Sometimes you feel mad. You might laugh today. You might cry today. You might feel many different feelings, and they're all okay. You might feel worried about your first day of school. You might feel nervous to jump into the pool. You might feel excited for your party this afternoon. You might feel surprised when they jump out at you. Sometimes you feel happy. Sometimes you feel sad. Sometimes you feel excited. Sometimes you feel mad. You might laugh today. You might cry today. You might feel many different feelings, and they're all okay.
They're all okay.
You might feel angry when he takes your bear. You might feel thankful when he shares. You might feel embarrassed when you trip and fall down. You might feel happy with your friends all around. Sometimes you feel happy. Sometimes you feel sad. Sometimes you feel excited. Sometimes you feel mad. You might laugh today. You might cry today. You might feel many different feelings, and they're all okay. You might feel lonely if there's no one with you. You might feel hopeful that your wish will come true. You might feel silly when you play outside. You might feel proud when you win a prize. Sometimes you feel happy. Sometimes you feel sad. Sometimes you feel excited. Sometimes you feel mad. You might laugh today. You might cry today. You might feel many different feelings, and they're all okay. Sometimes you feel happy, sometimes you feel sad, sometimes you feel excited, sometimes you feel mad. You might laugh today, you might cry today, you might feel many different feelings, many different feelings, many different feelings, and they're all okay. They're all okay. They're all okay.
All right. Yes. We might feel many different feelings, and they're all okay, no matter what we're feeling. Exactly. All right. Are you ready to end our time with that activity I was talking about? All right. Here we go. So, Mr. Nathan has a copy of this. You can make your own, or you can email me, adults, and I'll send you a copy so that you guys can do this. But I want you to, if it's a nice sunny day wherever you're at, I want you to take some time and you can go outside and you can do this activity where we've been talking about emotions. And so I'm going to put this on the screen here and show you what we can do. We're going to make our own face, and then we're going to find things from outside. All right, see? And we're going to make our own face and put an emotion on it. Okay? So let's see. What did I have? I had, for the nose, I found a pine cone. For the eyes, some acorns. And for the mouth, marigold. And you can find all kind of things outside that you can put for your eyes, your nose, your mouth, and your hair. I don't think Mr. Nathan needed to put hair on his, huh? But you can put whatever you find. Maybe some stuff like pine straw you could use for hair. I don't know, but I'd love to see if you go outside and you make yours with your adult. I'd love to see what you come up with. And hey, make it whatever you're feeling today. So it doesn't have to be happy. It could be like this. Let me show you. All right, I got a pen here. I'm gonna use it. Maybe you're not happy today. Maybe you're a little sad. All right. And maybe you look like this little girl. Right? Oh yeah. But guess what? Sometimes we can flip it upside down and we can be happy in the next minute, right? But that's the thing. Sometimes our emotions, they change from minute to minute, and that is okay. That is okay. So if you want to, you need a face to do the activity, let Mr. Nathan know. I will put the email address for the adults in the comments. So if you want a copy, I've got one made up for you. And if you can't go outside, okay, if you're like the kid who was playing baseball, but he couldn't because it was raining, you can use things like string, you could use buttons, and you can make up your own face from stuff that you find inside as well. It doesn't have to be done outside, okay? So I'd love to see your faces. Like I said, you can share it with us here on Facebook. You can make sure and follow us at Storytime with Mr. Nathan on Instagram, and leave a comment, show a picture of you doing your activities, show me a picture of what it's like when you're going through your emotions. And I can't wait. Thank you so much for joining, and we will see you next month for our next story time. Remember, it's a great day to smile.